Hello. Oh, that's funny about you fucking people who watches me. You you can't even give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on what you think is real and what you think is not real. Yeah, the dragon. You know, you can't even you people can't even fucking make up your mind. The ones who kind of like ones who are kind of like watching me, trying to figure out is this fake or is this real. The cloud. The reason why I did an arrest area is to prove, and objects moving and all that stuff to prove it's real. I'm giving you proof that I'm not fucking around. I mean, I am a fucking dragon. I am. I'm. What I know about myself is I'm 20 million years old. Because I called Jay up and he gave me my age, and I was always curious about how old I am. You know, and then I had a friend named I have I have a friend named Ruth, and she's kind of like my mom in a way. Jay is like my father in a way, but on the other side, which is like that kind of like shocked me, kind of like when I hear that. But it's like I accepted it, you know. I have nothing against Jay anymore. It's like I'm just fucking. I've been abused in all my life. So the question is how many lives I had. I had 3.7 something million lives, but Ruth was kind of interesting because she she couldn't give me million or trillion, you know, and I kind of like had a thought about that sometimes. A million trillion. What is it? What if it's a million trillion lives? But I don't know. I have to confirm it. You know, is it a million or trillion lives? That's one thing I'm trying to figure out. But I had over 3.7 something million lives, and I only can remember. I remember I used to be an Asian. I was in like a samurai or something, blue and black. I used to be an alien from another world. Green, bluish type, look like Aladdin. I used to be a Cherokee Indian. I used to be a gladiator. You know, I used to be. God, things. I mean, for me, it's kind of weird. It's just popping these little things that I can't. That it's like these memories that have come from my other lives are just popping into me, and I'm trying to distinguish them from what I see and what I don't see. One thing about me is I'm part of Source. Source family. I'm kind of like I guess I'm Jay's family, part of his family. I'm not obsessive with Jay. I'm not obsessive with him at all. I guess he's doing his thing. I that's he's doing what he's supposed to do. So it's like I'm not. I watch him. I do watch him. I'm in a weird way. Though the dragon part of me cares about him. You know, and I guess being the son of something. Be the son of Jay, because I see him in my head all the time. I don't know. It's like for me, it's like I've been abused in this reality. You know, I've been abused in all my lives, and I'm kind of I've been angry a lot. You know, and treating people. I don't know how to treat people, to be honest. You know, I don't know how to treat people, and I'm not a people person. I'm always keep to myself all the time. You know, I come with abilities that they tell me I'm supposed to have. Healing abilities, you know? It doesn't matter how far you are or where you're at, you know? You know, I don't know. Sometimes I always have the thought, it's like, why should I heal these fucking greedy ass fucks? You know? Why should I heal these greedy ass fucks? You know? Everyday life, I'm a fucking slave just like everybody else on this fucking planet, you know? And it's And then another part, and then this other thing is, you know, something in the sky, you know, the ones that making the dragon clouds, these beings or creation itself is creating the dragon clouds to know, I guess, to remind me that you are who you are, you know. Yeah, it's funny when I talk to creation, I don't remember anything what I said during that time, and the only thing I said to it that I do remember is that I am different, you know? I am different. You know, I'm not like all these other fucking brainwash, greedy ass fuck, selfish, self-serving assholes out here, you know? All I care about is harmony, balance, you know? Equality amongst life, you know? That's what I'm all about. I don't believe in money. I think money doesn't exist. I think the economy does not exist at all. You know, I don't. We're just playing a fucking game of fear. You know, that's all we're doing. We're just playing a game of fear, and we create our own fucking hell. You know, in these games that we play all the time. Because to me, all this shit doesn't even not even supposed to exist. You know, if you want to have a positive society, why pay? Why be in debt? You know, a positive society, you're not. You're, debt shouldn't even exist. Money right now to me is just an illusion. You know, in my perspective, money to me is just an illusion to bring fear upon and to suppress people to believe, you know, that there is some positive out of it. But really, it suppress people to put people in fear. You know. One thing is weird about it is that, you know, science and magic, you know? You know, it's like, I don't trust them. I don't know about me. It's like, Jesus, some part of me says, Jesus, you know, I believe in the metaphysical. You know, that's what I believe. I have no fucking religious belief, you know? The stupid Christian guy trying to persuade me that I'm fucking demon possessed because I am a dragon. You know, it's funny about people who manipulate people to believe that the dragon is fucking all bad. Really, you know, it's funny you say that because the dragon that I am is not really bad. It's real. I'm really way laid back, calm. You know, way calm. You know, I'd rather take care of nature and take care of life. What's wrong? What's so demon? What's so bad about being that? You know, only demons I see are the Christians, the Muslims, and all these fucking what you call it, religious fuckheads, you know? You know, they're so brainwashed and corrupt with their own greed. You know, they don't give a fuck. So I kind of like turn, kind of like became their own reflection, their own mirror of their own self. And then, and I kind of like look at myself and I look at them. I don't give a fuck about them either. Really, I do not give a fuck about religion. Religion to me is the virus that won't go away. You know, just like corporation and government and everything, all these corrupt, greedy ass fucking people, you know? You know, that's all they do. It's like they create people's misery. They create people's misery. And they believe that's positive. You tell me what's wrong with that picture, you know? Suffering, you know? You tell me what's wrong with that picture. I mean, look at the Christians who believe that suffering is... What sick fucking religious fuck saying suffering is good, you know? That tells you there's... Who's the demon now, you know? Who is the demon? The one who's preaching, the one who's saying that suffering is really good, you know? War is good, revenge is good, carrying a gun is good, you know? It's like, it shows you. I don't believe in guns, you know? I do not believe in guns. I don't believe in violence. All I care about is harmony, balance, you know? Peace. That's what I care about. You know, that's as simple as that. It's simplicity. You know, all you fucking educated fuckers out there, you know? You don't believe in simplicity. You just make up complicated bullshit, you know, in your fucking laws, you know, and the way you control and control people and exactly how you want your corrupt greed to live. You know, you people are fucking sick fucks to me. How I see it. You know, it's like you're paying for energy. You're paying and you're driving cars that basically you suck up the life of the planet, you know? And you put chemicals in the fucking air. And you call that fucking positive? And you put chemicals in your food. What kind of sick fuck are you? To make people buy food that's not even really healthy for us, really. You know? I have to eat this shit too. I have to eat the fucking shit. And I'm kind of like fed up. You know? You know what's funny about me? It's like death. You know, death is boring. I mean, I kind of realize how many times I died, you know? Over the millions. I died over millions, and it's like, what the fuck, you know? Here I am. Fear of death. Now I look at death, it's like it was just fucking another death, you know? That's all it's gonna be, you know? That's, to me, is nothing. And all this heaven, hell bullcrap. All this heaven, hell bullcrap. Heaven and hell is a fucking manipulation of the human, that make humans slaves by working hard as slaves or being homeless. You go to hell. This is all bullshit. Poor rich bullshit, you know? I'm just fucking, you know, I'm buying a house, right? I'm buying a fucking house, and you have to get a lawyer to live in a fucking house, you know? You gotta go through a mortgage, you gotta go through the fucking bank. Where these fucking psychopaths? Yeah. You tell me what's wrong with that fucking picture, you know? You people do not give a fuck about people at all. All you care about is that make-believe, imaginary piece of paper, you know? Make-believe, imaginary money that you think that exists. But it's, to me, I don't see it as a tool. I see it as a tool. It's a tool of separation. It divides us. You know, it divides us down to who we really are. You know, it kills us. It could either kill us or destroy us. That's why I look at money as a god. That's what it is. Money is a fucking god, and people who have the most of it can play god with people. You know, people who has the most are the most psychopaths I've ever seen. I mean, yeah. I mean, people today is like they're fucking sick. You know, why heal these fuckers? You know, that's why I always ask myself, why should I heal these fuckers? You know, why should I give them their abilities? You know, I mean, the way they think. You know, their ego, their fucking ego, and their arrogance. You know, look, I live in a fucking trailer. You know, I'm getting ready to live in a fucking house. Not a big house, but I'm not, you know, what I can afford, you know? But it's like, I question humanity, you know? I question humanity. You know, I question their big egos, you know? And their fucking greed, their manipulation. Yeah, I know who's controlling most of the, you know, I know who's controlling humanity, you know? But humanity needs to rebel from the ones who control you, you know? The ones who control you, you know, it's so fucking funny how a few can control the many, you know? And you look at jobs, everyday work, and your paycheck and everything. And it's like this, it's like a control, it's like a big, huge pyramid. Like I said, it's a pyramid. We live in a pyramid system, which to me is a failing system anyways, and it's not helping people at all. It's like giving scraps to ones below you. Basically, that's what you're doing, you know? Everybody suffers in a pyramid system, you know? There's no system of, this system doesn't have equality at all, the pyramid system. It does not have equality whatsoever, you know? I'm sick of watching the rich assholes, you know? To me personally, since I'm working under one, you know, I'm sick of their rich ass, egotistic, fucking liars. That's all they are, just to keep their business running. They're all fucking liars, and they're manipulated, and they want you to work your ass off till there's nothing left, until you're worn down and you can't work no more. And then you have to work. You know, for me, I have to work till like I'm 80, because I have no retirement. I'm all just fucking die in a fucking truck, you know. But me being the dragon, you know, I'm just like everyone else on this fucking planet, you know. I'm just like everybody else. It doesn't mean I'm higher or lower. I don't look at people that way, you know. I don't see myself as a high above whatever I am source, you know. I see everybody equally in my eyes. I see them eye to eye. That's it. But people today, they look, people who are on top, they look down at you. They look down at me, you know? The egotistic people, they always do look down at you, and they They always demonize. And their greed. You know, they demonize in their fucking greed. You know, they became the demons themselves, the greedy ass fucks, you know? The true demons are your religious fuckheads and your corporations and your fucking governments and your money, you know? That's the true demons right there. And it's right, it's, you know, that's how I look at it. You know, have a nice day.